The reality is that all training and preparedness inside of this world by nations, countries help them not only go to successful warfare but also conduct basically prosperous, progressive, successful diplomacy, understanding, mutuality, and reciprocity as well in one way or another, and through preparedness and basically patience at every step of the way, alongside with proper training. Not only can we go to war with anyone that is our enemy that provokes us, but we can also literally defend ourselves against any enemies, obviously defensively or offensively, and we can also prevent or avoid any warfare by demonstrating our preparedness and training to inevitably strike and knock out any enemies or rivals that dares to come before us or that dares to basically step up to us anyways in one way or another. And the same philosophy applies to the regular life of both men and women as well, no matter who they are, what they represent, what they don't. They need to make the unconscious conscious, and they must also always try to integrate the shadow. They must also seek direct confrontation with all the inward darknesses and internal evils and try to acknowledge and own all of their evils, mistakes, anyways. Because until unless they own and acknowledge all their own internal problems, not only will they be governed by the unconscious, but also they'll be literally enslaved, subjugated, dominated by all the external faculties, outside entities, malicious forces present inside the society, anyways, in one way or another, and they will be converted into slaves and prisoners because of their own temptation, unconscious, and shadow, but also because of their circumstances, situations, conditions at the hands of the outside organizations and external entities in one way or another. So definitely training is an important, imperative, fundamental or indispensable part in and for everyone's lives as well as for their goals, successes, ambitions, and fulfillments in one way or another. Without training, not only are we not going to be able to actualize our ambitions, but we won't be able to achieve transcendence and transformation in our lives without that training, without those small behaviors, actions, habits at every step of the way, without that little growth, progress, learning is very important to knowledge, wisdom, mindset, action at every step of the way, every day, and that will help us accomplish greatness, distinction, transcendence eventually anyway. So with that sustained training and continuous progress and inevitable learning, have it at every step of the way. So if we are not willing to take risks because we are not courageous, then we cannot achieve anything in life, because courage is the greatest virtue of the human nature alongside fortitude, faithfulness, gratitude, etc.